Attorney Murphy, thank you, Tom. Let me go back to you a minute, Attorney Murphy. I've known you and through many issues down through the years. There is a long history of police community in Baltimore where a lot of allegations have been made down through the year, many of which you've championed.
Well, you know, can I call you Al on the air?
Absolutely.
Al, you know that this hostility towards the police began during slavery and intensified after the passage of the Fugitive Slave Act. And they've always been the enforcers of the existing cultural norms, the norms that were defined by people classified as white. And this got worse during the aftermath of the Civil War, during segregation. And the police would stand idly by and watch lynching and even release prisoners to lynchers so that justice could be done in that way, in their opinion. And so this intensified, and it got worse after World War II because all these GIs who risked their lives got called nigger again when they went back to Mississippi or Louisiana or wherever they were from. And that created the dawn of the civil rights movement that resulted in the passage of the Civil Rights Act of 1964 and 1965. But it's a history that's never been taught adequately to white people. And even some of black people today have not been taught that history. And so this is not a new phenomenon. The police have always enforced the social norms as defined by white people. And so that's why you don't hear protests about police brutality in white communities. It's virtually non-existent. And you hear about it all the time in black communities because it has been a constant factor of black life from the beginning of our being imported into this country. And look, all of us have had to train our male children to keep their hands on the wheel when the police officer comes, ask permission to move your hands so you can get your registration out of the glove box, and so you can reach in your wallet for your license, because at night it is typical that the police draw their guns if you're black.
And this
you're only
is
a
not
second
back,
away from
this is something not back in the day, this is now. But
counter.
But, and again, we're not saying all cops or most cops, but clearly there must be accountability and transparency. And I think that is what this family is demanding. But, and Attorney Murphy, let me ask you, Attorney Murphy, in terms of the family and the local police and the mayor, does the family, I know you say they have confidence under the Obama administration and under Attorney General Holder, do they have confidence in the mayor and the police chief there in Baltimore?
Well, let's take them one step at a time. No reasonable person in today's environment would have confidence that the police can police themselves. We've never seen it before, and given the history of police cover-ups and the lies that they've told to cover their brutality, and the willingness of the criminal justice system, judges, elected officials and whatnot, who mostly white, to believe the cover-up and to give them a free pass to commit perjury, doesn't inspire confidence in any reasonable person who understands the deal. And this is a unique situation in which we find ourselves, Al, because, look, until video cameras in cell phones, they were getting away with cover-up after cover-up after cover-up. All they would have to do is tell a lie. The establishment would believe it. End of story.
Right.
And
well,
now,
and I think that
for
that's
the first time, the public is...
I think that's what we're seeing all over the country. I'm out of time, but I think you're absolutely right. And not only in Baltimore, in North Charleston, other places, videos have brought this to fore. And we are certainly going to stay on this story, Attorney Billy Murphy, Eugene O'Donnell. Thank you both for your time. We are watching the protests, and we are watching cases all over the country. And I don't care if the cops are black or white, including the black cop in North Charleston, that I say that needs to be looked into on terms of his report. Police need to be transparent. Those that are bad, most police are not. But those that are black or white, we need to hold them accountable. that is not anti-police, that's pro-good policing. Coming up.